We are. There's Martine as well. Welcome, everyone. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, let's do this. Please find yourself a comfortable seat. If you prefer to lie down at the beginning, that's absolutely fine. Just be comfortable. And let's begin. So, making sure we feel grounded, whatever position we choose. If you're on a seat, good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone joining. Debbie Radica, Laura, hello. Just settling into a comfortable seat. You can lie down, you can sit on a chair as long as your feet are grounded, or sit on your mat. And let us feel where we're at right now so we can notice the difference after class. As you settle in, for a moment, I love the word curiosity. Just be really curious about what you're feeling. Not so much the why, but acknowledging that whatever you did yesterday has an impact on how your body feels today. Yesterday, I decided to have a day of fast to celebrate Shiva. And I felt really good. But last night, my sleep was terrible. I had so much night sweats. And I think it was like a major detox having not eaten all day. So just acknowledging, being curious, how you're feeling. And that means energetically as well. Notice how much energy. I guess you've managed to get up and get on your mat, so that's a good sign. Energetically, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Ask yourself, how am I today? And notice what answers come to mind. Give yourself a moment to now set an intention, a personal intention for this duration of this class. I often start my intention with the words, for the duration of this yoga class, my intention is to, and then just allow whatever comes to come. Take a couple of deep breaths. Think of them as cleansing breaths. So you're filling your lungs with a brand new lungful of energy. And you're exhaling all that you don't need on your mat with you. Let it go. One more time. A nice deep breath in and letting it go. Is there anything in your life right now that is feeling a little bit of an obstacle? I'd love us to start with one of my favorite mudras. It's called Ganesh mudra. Ganesh being the elephant-headed deity and the son of Shiva. And this week has very much been about Shiva, this last few days. So the Ganesh mudra, you start with your right palm facing your heart and your thumb sticking up. And then take your left palm into the right with the thumb facing down. Interlock the fingers, so you're pulling as if you're trying to pull them apart. Left thumb down, right thumb up. Shoulders relaxed. And think of something that might be a little bit of an obstacle to you. Placing that between the grip of your fingers, we're going to take it away. We're going to pull that obstacle away. While we're pulling, we'll be exhaling and inwardly chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. You can do it outwardly as well. I'll say it out loud. So a deep breath in, conjuring up anything that you perceive to be an obstacle, and then pull on your hands. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Big breath in, pull. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. One more in this direction. Relax your shoulders, breathe in. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Relax your fingers and then create Ganesha's mudra the other way around. Left palm facing your heart, right palm pushing into the left, fingers gripping, thumbs pointing, one up, one down. Big inhale, same obstacle or a different one. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Let me be like an elephant. I can move through any obstacle life throws at me. 2 more breaths. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And now allow our hands to float down onto our lap, palms up, feeling a lightness, a removal of stuck energy. Let me tell you a little bit about what I was reading about this time of year and the moon. At this time, when the moon is in Scorpio, your emotional core is defined by deep, raw intensity, by passion, and by a powerful need for psychological truth. The moon rules the inner self and its instincts, while Scorpio brings the water energy. Trust can be hard earned. Feelings are guarded behind a calm exterior until we feel a deep safety is established. The moon entered Scorpio on Monday, the 17th of August, and it brought with it an intense intuitive energy. And on the 20th of August, it's going to urge you to channel your emotions into action, to make progress in your life. So now is the time to execute practical plans. Keep that in mind. Now, bringing our left hand to Chin Mudra, palm up, thumb and index finger lightly touching, we'll take a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana with our right hand in Vishnu Mudra. Vishnu Mudra is where we make a light fist. We stick out our thumb, and that's going to help us to close our right nostril. And then the last 2 fingers, because the pinky's too small, some air can escape there. So we join the last 2 fingers together while keeping the pointer finger and middle finger tightly into the hand. And there are different mudras that are used, but for now we'll use Vishnu. So allow yourself a deep inhale through both nostrils. Close the right one with your thumb and exhale left. That's preparation. Beginning the practice with a deep left inhale. Closing both nostrils, pinching the fingers together into the nose, holding the energy within. And then opening the right side to breathe out. Let's add a 4 count to this practice. Inhale right for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pinch. Retain 1, 2, 3, 4. Open left, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. Pinch and retain. And exhale left. Inhale left for 4. Pinching the nose closed, holding all that beautiful prana inside. And exhaling right for 4. Inhaling 4. Retain, pinch the nose. Exhaling left. Last round, inhaling left. Retain. Exhaling right. Now inhale right for your 4 count. And then simply drop your right hand, both hands lying on your knees, and normalize your breath. Balancing the moon and the sun's energy, getting ready for our practice. Well done, everyone. Bring your hands around your knees when you're ready and just allow easy circles of your torso around your hips. Maybe 3 times in the direction that you first chose, and 3 times the other way. When you come back to stillness, begin to do little cow-cats in a seated position. Your speed. Just using your inhale on the expansion of your chest and the exhale when you pull in your tummy, make it hollow. Can you say these words to yourself inwardly or outwardly? I am a warrior of light. I am a warrior of light. Everything we do in yoga is to leave behind the darkness and enter the light. And once you've entered the light, it's your job to shine that light outwardly. One more time. I am a warrior of light. And then come to stillness. We'll do a little side bend before we move on. Let's bring our left hand down. And as we raise our right arm, taking that lovely big side stretch. Very nice, everyone. And then the right hand comes back to the right and the left hand comes up. Beautiful. Very nice. And come back. And now one more breath in our seat as we bring our arms up. And one of the hand positions we're going to use in Warrior today is to interlace and then press the palms up. I feel 2 inches taller when I do that, which is always welcome when you're 5'1". Feeling taller at any time is good. Good morning, Radha. Just saw you on screen there. Morning. So beautiful to see you all this Tuesday morning. And then slowly release. Well done, well done. Most of the times when we've been seated, I like to challenge my students to keep mobility, as every day we wake up, we're slightly older and we want to keep turning the clock back. So my challenge is always to cross our ankles and try not to use our hands or our knees on the floor. Pull in your tummy and try to stand up. Yeah, well done, well done. And once you're up, give yourself a moment to shake it all out. So there's a little test you can find on the internet. Just Google the balancing age test, and it says something like for every extra limb that you had to put on the floor, like a knee or a hand, you add 5 years to your age. So we're trying to be much more mobile as we age. Let's come to the front short end of our mat. Very soon it will be time for my annual 108 sun salutations. So this morning we'll practice in the style that I've been using for 15 plus years. It's from the Shivananda lineage of yoga. 12 moves of Surya Namaskaram. First move is Tadasana, the mountain. Feel your toes spread, your arches lift up, your knees lift without locking back, your tailbone heavy, and your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, is lifted. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, allow the prayer hands to come to your heart. Inhaling, rise up, open the arms as you gaze up to the heavens. And exhale with a bend in your knees, hands come to Mother Earth. Inhale into a knee down right leg lunge, gazing up, Anjaneyasana variation. Holding the inhale into a high plank. As you exhale, you have 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 knees, make a cow pose shape, and bring the chest and the chin down, Ashtanga Pranam. Inhale, press through to a baby cobra, shoulders pinch back. Exhale, tuck toes, press the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg forward, left knee down. It's always okay to take the knee down first as you gaze up. And then exhale to the front of your mat, forward fold. Bend the knees and reach forward. It looks like chair pose, but we keep going up to that back bend. And as you take a neutral spine, arms fall by your side, Tadasana. That's one round. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise, awaken. Exhale, earth yourself, grounding your hands. Inhale the left leg to that big Anjaneyasana lunge, looking to the sky. And holding the inhale, come to a high plank. Knees, chest, chin follows. And through to cobra, inhale. Push back and up, downward facing dog as your exhale. To bring the left foot forward, remember, right knee can come down. You can grab the left leg and bring it through. And then step forward with right to meet left. Exhale. Inhale, rise up strong and open. Exhale, float arms down, stand in mountain. Doing good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg lunge. Plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right Anjaneyasana lunge variation. And exhale, step and fold. Inhale, rise strongly up through those legs. And exhale. Number 4, left leg leading. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale, a little baby back bend. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, left leg lunge, pressing the heart forward. And hold the inhale to plank. Exhaling down to earth, all the way down if you can. And then thighs drop, pelvis drops, and heart lifts. Exhale, push back and up, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward lunge. Exhale, step and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Tadasana. Just 2 more, everyone. So we're thoroughly warmed up. All our joints feel like they've been oiled. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to the lunge. Hold our breath to plank. Exhale down to earth. Inhale like a little snake. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, mountain pose. Very last one. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale, lunge back. Hold your breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, push back and up, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the lunge forward. Exhale, step and fold. Inhale, rise, up, 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 up. And exhale, arms by the side, relax. Good work. Let's take a big sweep out with our arms. As far as you can, reach out to the sides. And then with your right arm on top, give yourself a big rounded back hug. Hugging your shoulders, lift your torso up tall. And press the bottom elbow up into the top. We're pressing our eagle arms. Can you walk your hands round your shoulders a little bit more? And as you press the bottom elbow up and resist with the top elbow, this is a good practice in itself. So you can always be here. Whenever you hear eagle arms, you can do this. Or take your hands back to back and see if you can bring that left hand from underneath up onto the right hand. Try to keep your fingers nice and long, because if we grip anywhere, then the energy is going to get stuck. So lengthen. The other option is to not cross them, and to practice bringing the elbows and forearms together. That could be enough for some. Okay. So feeling that winding round sensation. And then we'll switch it and practice it on the other side with a big sweep of the arms, and then press your side walls away. And right under, left over. Good. Walking our fingers right. How far can they go? And practice perhaps the bind. Good. Fingers spreading. Lifting the elbows. And unwind and relax. Good, good, good. Let's take a few circles of those arms. Let them really move here. They usually appreciate that. Change direction. Lovely. And then just let them shrug a few times. Very good. Nice, nice, nice. I was teaching some of my, I have some 300 girls doing some teacher training with me, and we were looking at the nervous system and this shoulder shrugging. It was very interesting. I think we'll just try it. Let's try this together. So normally the breath, I think for most people, when you bring your shoulders up to your ears, it's kind of automatic that we inhale. So let's try 3 like that, just as we probably normally would. So inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And it's not that it doesn't feel good, because we're used to doing it that way, but according to this thing I was reading about releasing trauma especially, it said try doing 10 quite quickly with the breath the other way around. So inhale while they're dropped. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Go faster. One more, and let it go. Just interesting. It was worth trying. It's supposed to be very good for the nervous system. I hadn't planned to do that, but it just came to mind. Okay, back to our sequence. From the front of our mat, sweep our arms and bring them up to the sky. And reaching forward, knees a little bent to find the earth. Inhaling, right leg followed by left back and up. And exhale, finding your downward facing dog. Keeping the left foot grounded as much as possible. So you can always walk it in half a step, and maybe, it doesn't matter, but maybe get the left heel down. And then inhale the right leg straight up in the sky. Bend the right leg at the knee and open your hip to the right. Turn your belly to the right side of you and feel the openness. Breathe normally here. Keeping the left elbow nice and straight and pressing the earth away through the 3 limbs that are on the earth. And then inhale, lose the twist and kick the right leg to the sky. And exhale, bring the right knee to your nose. Squeeze your belly, rounding your back. And step your right foot forward. Ever so gently, right knee approximately above the ankle, left leg a little bit further back. Allow the left knee to come down. Looking forward, drawing your pelvic floor tone in, begin to rise up, sweeping our arms in the air. Interlace the fingers and press the palms up. Keep the right knee moving forward and lift your gaze, lift your heart. Look beyond your interlaced hands at the heavens and imagine the power of the moon. Breathe, lengthen, stretch up. Offer your heart. One more breath. And then ever so gently, release the hands and bring fingertips to the earth. With the back toes tucked, The pelvic floor lifted, Mula Bandha. Inhale and lift your back knee. Exhale. Bring your arms to goalposts. Yes, lovely. Our right knee is forward. So for our eagle arms, we're going to bring the right arm under, the left arm over. And remember, you can hold your shoulders. Squeeze the arms together and perhaps wrap. As you breathe in, lift the elbows, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Stay here, finding the stillness in your eagle lunge. One more breath. Inhale strongly. And now as you exhale, draw your elbows towards your belly. Lean forward over your right leg and breathe here. Honoring the divine Garuda. Garuda, the eagle, half man, half eagle, savior many times of Lord Rama. Ever so gently now. Inhale and rise back to the previous position, but come to neutral. Exhale, unwind the arms, pivot your back heel down, and open your arms to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. You've got it. Nice. Really strong connection on your left leg, like a straight line of energy. Your arms are nice and straight if possible, and our gaze is softly over our right hand. Proud and steady warrior. I am a warrior of light, tell yourself. I am always fighting to keep the light shining, to find light where there might be darkness, to help others to see light in dark situations. Upturn your right palm, place the left palm on the back leg, and slowly lift up to the side opening, Surya Virabhadrasana. Where there is the moon, there is always the sun. When the sun is fading, the moon starts shining, always light. As you gaze up, imagine you're tracing the cosmic energies of the skies, following them with your internal gaze. One more inhale here. As you exhale, come back to your warrior 2. Upturn the palm again and place the forearm on the mid-thigh. Bring the left arm up to the sky. Reach. Good. Imagine the moon is pulling you up. And if you wish more, and you might have a block here, you can bring your right hand to big toe side or little toe side, but try to keep the trunk of your body open. And then take that top arm way overhead. Yes. Looking great, everyone. Feel a slight twist here in the trunk as you're opening your belly to the open side. One more breath. And then pressing away from your right hand or right thigh, pull up and bring your arms to the sky. And then spin out both feet so they're pointing toes out to the long edges. Good. Interlace your hands, and this time point your pointer fingers. This Kali's mudra. Bring in Kali's mudra, Kali's sword, up to the sky. When we did Ganesha's mudra, we thought about pulling through any obstacles. So you can bring that same thought to mind, or just enjoy the swinging of your sword. So the inhale, Kali's sword is up overhead, it's heavy. We bend our knees and we chop the sword with a big exhale. Inhale, swing your sword up and straighten your knees. Beautiful. Bend your knees, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lift that heavy sword. Exhale, cut through any obstacles. Last time. And this time, stay down in your forward fold. Point your toes inwards and your heels outwards. Maybe you come halfway up, or perhaps you hold your ankles. Maybe you bind your big toes with the two fingers and thumb around your big toes and gently pull in towards your legs. Let your neck relax for a moment. Surrendering all of the energy down into the earth. Mother Earth will take care of any negative energy and transform it into something good. Release any binding. Bring fingertips to the earth. Rise halfway up and begin to turn to the front short end of your mat, right foot. From here, grounding your hands, stepping forward to a rag doll. Just allow yourself to feel heavy and floppy. And then bend the knees and rise up, inhaling all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, arms by the side. Great. You ready to do all that on the left? So take a breath or two. Ganesh is here with us, Shiva's son. Kali is in the room with us. And with the moon's beautiful energy, we're all good. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and find the earth. Inhale, left leg back, followed by right. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, maybe step your right foot half a step in and press the heel down. And exhale, lift the left leg high. Keeping both arms nice and straight, balance the energies. Bend the left knee and open up your torso, your hip, your belly, your heart to the left. That's it, three-legged dog. Keep breathing. Try and get your knee as the highest point of the pose. Beautiful. And now bring yourself back to neutral. Round your back, come up on your right tippy toes and draw your knee to your nose and hold here, squeezing. This is a really good practice to get stronger in your step throughs. And then look forward and step the left foot to the front. Bring the right leg a little wiggle further back. Drop your pelvis, drop your right knee. Well done. Inhale, lift up. Maybe pause at your knee and exhale. And then inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace, palms up to the sky. Find your balance. I'm keeping my back toes tucked, but you could have them flat. And as you press up through your palms, lift your gaze. Keep left knee traveling forward. Reaching up, lengthening, not just the arms, but the whole torso. Lengthening, strengthening, opening our heart. One more breath. And then gaze forward. Press into toes, cuddle them under if you flattened them, and lift your back knee to high crescent lunge. Open the arms and bring left one under and right one over. You can hold your shoulders. You can press forearms together or wrap in Garuda, the eagle. Inhale, left knee forward, elbows up, gaze up, exhale, hold. Gazing up, tracing those cosmic energies. Lift, press. We are so governed by nature, by the sun and by the moon, by the tide. When we tune into that, life becomes less of a struggle. Bow forward, driving your elbows of your eagle arms into your belly and dropping down, a little bit like humble warrior, maybe not quite so far. Honoring the divine Garuda. As you breathe in the next breath, come on up nice and gently. Unwind your arms, ground your back foot. You're in warrior two with the left foot forward. Right foot is grounded, especially through its little toe edge, and the right leg is strong and straight. And gazing forward at our left hand. It's interesting with the shoulders here, even if they're just a little smidge too high, within a breath or two, we want to drop our shoulders. If we can find, I never say shoulder height now, well, maybe I do unintentionally, but think armpit height. And then it becomes much easier to maintain. A little bit too high, oh, shoulders start to feel it. So see if you can find that place of stillness. Embody the strength. Remember your mantra for today. I am a warrior of light. Peace and light and all things bright. Well, that rhymed. Left knee a little bit further forward. Really good, everyone. Very nice. Upturn the left arm. Roll from your shoulder, not just your wrist. And then right palm down the back of your right leg. Think about a side stretch as you raise the left arm up and open the left side body. Beautiful. Good. Surya Virabhadrasana. I've always loved that name rather than reverse warrior. Surya, the sun. Virabhadra, the friendly warrior. Surya Virabhadrasana. Deep breaths, feeling that left side body stretch. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, if you're going forearm to thigh again, upturn the palm. Reach the right arm to the heavens and maybe take left hand to a block or to the floor. Again, it doesn't really matter if it's big toe side or little toe side. Why I go to the big toe side is it stops my knee falling inwards. I'm using my arm to keep the knee out. And this right arm extends. Now that line of energy is from the middle fingertip of your right hand all the way down to your little toe. So extend and stretch. Drop the pelvis. Really come down. Well done. Now keep the torso open to that front side. Beautiful. Inhale. Press up through the left hand. Come back to warrior two. And exhale. Pivot your feet to the open sides. Lovely. Interlace all your fingers apart from your pointer finger. Kali's Mudra. Rise up. Do you remember the story? Some of you, I'm sure, have heard it 100 times from me because it's one of my favourites. When there was this battle of the monster with 1,000 heads. And it took Kali, the only female in the battleground, to notice that every time the warrior was being attacked, the monster was being attacked by the warriors, another monster would be created. So Kali comes in with her big sword and she chops one of the heads off. Let's do it. And as she comes up, she catches the blood in her tongue, Kali's big tongue, and that stopped more monsters being created. Ready 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Last time, we'll stay down this time. As you come down, turn your heels out, your toes in. This time, let's maybe grab a hold of our ankles if that's doable for you and help ourselves through, dropping our head. Be careful you don't push all your weight into the heels or you might feel too much stress in your hamstrings at the back of your thighs. So a little bit of weight through to our toes. And then once you've got through as much as your body is allowing you to today, we can bring our hands flat, bend the elbows, look between the elbows. We could turn the fingers to the back of the mat and have straight arms. Some people like that. If you want more for your opening shoulders, you could interlace your hands behind you and up and over your head. You choose. Breathing here. Slowly, gently press halfway up, neutral spine. Turn your left foot to the short front end of your mat. Come on round with your hands, looks like a high lunge. And then step right foot to left and fold. Bend the knees and reach forward and up, little gentle back bend. And exhale, hands down. Well done, well done. Well, we've been speaking about the moon a little bit this morning, and it's in a very good place just now to really speak your truth and don't stand for any nonsense. Trust your intuition and really seek out people's truth. So, whenever I mention the moon, I always do half moon pose, Chandra Namaskar. So, what we'll do in a moment is we'll go through those poses a lot quicker. We'll rise up, bring the knee down. We'll come up with our eagle arms. We'll open up and move into overhead stretch. And then from there, you try and either find the ground. I often bring this top arm behind my back and then balance on one leg and just the fingertips, or maybe don't balance on the floor with your hand, have it on your shin. But obviously, you can have something much higher, like this little unit here or a chair, to make balance more in reach for you. So that was a very quick preview. Let's do it together. We'll come to the front short end of our mat. Bring our hands on our hips. I'm going to take our right foot and lunge it back. Right foot back. Bending the left knee, descend to the earth. Try to come all the way down if the knee allows. Inhale and reach the arms up, interlacing and spinning the palms up. Gaze up, exhale. Inhale, bring the hands back to the hips. Exhale, lift the right knee. Inhale, left arm under, right arm over, eagle arms, gaze up. Inhale, allow your arms to reach out as you find warrior two. Exhale, forearm to thigh, right arm overhead. Left hand can come to the floor. We'll bring the right arm and sweep it behind our back, really opening our heart to the front long edge of your mat. Bringing your hand a little creep step forward, either onto something or onto the earth, and lift your right leg. Right leg up, up, up in the sky. Can you bring the right arm up? Half moon. If you want that challenge, bring left hand to the shin. Floating half moon. If you wish, bring the left arm forward as if you're holding the moon. And then slowly, ever so gently, bring both fingertips down. Step right foot forward to meet left and dangle over your legs. Ooh, half moon challenge. Relax. And then ever so gently bend the knees, reach the arms forward, rise up to the heavens, and exhale, hands onto the hip crest. Last time on the other side. Ready? And step back to your low lunge, bringing the left knee down all the way to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep up, fingers interlace, press the palms up. Press the groin forward and down. And as you lift the back knee, release the arms, right arm under, left arm over. Garudasana arms. Gazing up to the heavens. We'll release the arms out and come to our warrior two setup. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. And then from here, overhead extended stretch. You can pause at the thigh, you can find a platform for your hand, or bring those right fingertips down, left arm behind. Now try and open your heart and belly to the left. Very nice. Reaching into your right foot, lift the left leg up as high as it will go. And then the left arm to the heavens, tracing the cosmic flow of energy. Does your energy allow your right hand to float onto your shin? Or bending both elbows as if you're holding the moon in its embrace in your arms. Ardha Chandrasana, Chandra being the moon, Surya the sun. Look down at your right foot. Take your time, slowly descend. Step left to meet right and fold. Ooh. Ever so gently rock onto your toes and then drop down into your seat. Fantastic, everyone. Bring the soles of your feet together, nice and close to your groin. Hands can be behind like a prop, open out. With all those warrior lunges, deep crescent lunges, the hips hopefully feel able to release more open here. So you could stay right here, hands behind, pressing your muscles out from your hips, or bring your hands around your feet maybe and press forward. Good. Taking a moment to let all of the moon and sun's energies combine within us. We always have that, the sun and the moon. Every couple of hours, the sun guides our energy. And then about 2 hours later, the moon, where we feel like taking some rest. Not complete rest, but the moon's energies helps us to do things. Maybe we have to work on our computer. Maybe we have some writing to do. Maybe you enjoy some time, I don't know, doing tapestry or whatever your hobby is, where you're seated and it's stillness. But if you're in the sun part of that couple of hours, you won't be able to sit at peace. You need to go and do something active. It's fascinating when you tune into that, the sun and the moon. Approximately every 2 hours it switches. Inhale and rise. Help your knees together with your hands. Exhale, squeeze. Lovely. Let's extend our legs long. Come into a twist here. We've done forward bending, back bending, side bending. Let's rotate a bit more. We'll bring our right foot nice and close. If you can bring that heel to sit bone, go for that. And then keeping it close. It's also really good to have no space behind the knee where the calf and the hamstrings meet. And then squeeze and step it across to the left of the left leg. Now hold the knee towards you for a moment. Give it a good hug. Now hold it there with your left arm and look to see, feel if you're dropping back into the base of your spine here. You can even use your right hand to pull yourself up. And then press that hand to the earth, right hand down. Keeping the left knee facing the left armpit, raise the left arm up and stretch the left side. And then bring the elbow across if you can. If that doesn't work for you, just continue to hug. We use the outer upper arm to push the right knee to the left. If you wish, you can also take your left foot to the right hip, Ardha Matsyendrasana. We're trying not to look like this, slouching back into the arm. So try to keep the hand close to you, the head above the pelvis. Beautiful. And then using your breath, inhale again, think length, exhale, rotation. Draw that right roundness of shoulder back. You can walk the right fingertips further around behind you. If anyone likes the bind here, the right arm can go around your waist. The left arm snakes under your right knee, and you catch your right wrist with your left hand and pull round. Yes. There are many different binds. We did a lot of movement today. Well done, everyone. I am a warrior of light. Wherever there is darkness, let me try to illuminate that space. Slowly unwind and reach the legs forward. Take a breath. Excellent. Let's do all the same on this other side. So first of all, how close can you bring your left heel? How much space does your body have? Squeeze it in. And keeping that squeeze sensation, step it over. Press down with your left hand behind your left hip. Really sit up tall and raise your right arm as high as it will go. Begin to turn to the left and place the elbow across the outside of the left knee. Spinning round with your breath. lifting up from your sacrum and your sternum. Feel tall and strong. Perhaps the left arm can snake around your waist. The right arm goes under the left knee. It's always harder at one side than the other. And then rotate. Oh, I forgot, you can also bring your right foot in to the left hip. Looking gently over your left shoulder, draw the left roundness of your shoulder back. Find space in your chest. Breathe. Looking good. Really good. How are you breathing? When you've had enough on that side, gently unwind. Extend both legs. Reach out through the heels, bring toes to face your shin bones. Breathing in, raise your arms, stay here, breathe out. Breathing in, can you imagine doing cow pose in this position? So what do we do in cow pose? We send our chin and chest forward and up. We send our tailbone back. So try that shape as you're sitting. And keeping that shape, begin to reach forward. Your tailbone is going further out behind you. Your breastbone is leading the way. It's got a great big searchlight on it. Search forward for the light. Drop your hands, neutralize your spine. You can hold your feet if you wish, or the floor, and fold. Paschimottanasana. Always looking for the light. Where there is darkness, find the light. Take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, could you give your core muscles a little challenge here? So as you come out of Paschimottanasana, raise your arms to the sky. Feel a lifting and pulling inwards and upwards from pelvic floor. And then rounding your back, we begin to lean back. Of course, at any time you can bend your knees or see if you can go straight down to the earth with a little bump. Arms reach out behind you, full body stretch. And then allow the arms to come down and find stillness. Shavasana. Wonderful. As you rest, I'll repeat the information about this week and the moon's energy that I read at the beginning. At this time, when the moon is in Scorpio, your emotional core is defined by a deep, raw intensity, by passion, and a powerful need for psychological truth. Right now, the moon rules the inner self and its instincts, while Scorpio brings water energy. You might find at this time that trust is hard-earned and feelings are guarded behind a calm exterior until you find a deep safety and establish that safety. Today is the 18th of August, so yesterday the moon entered Scorpio, bringing its intensity, its intuitive energy. And on the 20th of August, the moon's energy will urge you to channel all your emotions into action and progress. So get ready, because now's the time to execute the practical plans. Be a warrior of light. With all that in mind, relax for a few more moments. allowing your practice into your body. In a deep, deep level, your practice enters the body. Everyone, as always, if you wish to stay in Shavasana and absorb your practice, please do. If, like me, you're busy, you've got places to go, people to see, light to shine, and then you can begin to come up if you wish. Absolutely fine to stay where you are. I hope you enjoyed your practice, everyone. Lots of energy from the moon and the sun. It's been my pleasure to be your guide this morning, as always. This will be available to practice again at any time. I'll send the recording to you. If you have any questions, any comments, any requests for anything, please do ask me. You can ask me now or you can send questions to me. Are we happy?
Namaste. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Beautiful to see you as always. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste. Thank you.
Keep shining your lights. We'll see you all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.